It's late afternoon at Fort Vancouver High School. Many of the students are long gone, but one small group is just getting going.
People in war always fight. I used to have this neighbor. Heard him yelling sometimes. Always yelling about people fighting. I don't like fighting or yelling. My parents used to fight. What are your parents like?
It's not a class, but a club. And for the first time at Fort Vancouver, the students put on their own production, a series of short vignettes about love. They're student written, directed, and acted. True forms of expression. Senior Shelby Gillette is an experienced costume designer. Check out the outfit she came up with for the school's production of Macbeth. Stunning! For the Drama Club One Acts, she not only created a costume, but she wrote and directed a vignette titled You Make Me Smile.
Oh, I'm sorry. God, it's no wonder no one likes me.
Ghosts don't scare me. Nothing really scares me. Are you scared of anything?
Maybe you can help me keep the nightmares away. I always have them.
This is a very personal project for her.
I honestly took a lot of inspiration from my own experiences. Like, I've never been in an asylum, obviously, but Wesley's character with the depression and everything is something I've been through, so it was kind of where I derived it from.
It's also very meaningful for her actors, juniors Jessica Wilson and Morgan Riley.
Personally, I struggle with depression, and so the moment I step through those double doors over there, I just feel a whole lot better, and my mood changes automatically because I know that I'm going to be surrounded in a safe space, and everyone's very energetic when they come through those doors.
Well, I guess I'd have to take something from one of my old directors, which is theater saves lives. And not for me personally, but I know for a couple people that we had in the cast, I don't know, to be honest, if they would even be here today if it wasn't for the opportunity to have theater. And I know I will gladly call this place my home. I spend more time here than I do at my own house.
Advisors Bethany Rivard and Ben Jatos know that theater can make a real difference for these teens. In fact, for Bethany, it truly did save her life.
I mean, much like them, I was depressed growing up. Not all of them, but I didn't fit into the popular crowd. And when theater presented, Missoula Children's Theater came through the small town that I'm from, Livingston, Montana. And I was a part of that production, and I felt like home. I felt like it was a family, and everybody was so nice and supportive. When you have an ensemble, you really have to work together, right, and no one can be left out. And I think that's what the beauty of theater is. And that was the first time I really felt welcomed and accepted into a group. And I think that being a part of that going on, that's always a result of theater, and it's so important to keep in our schools for this very reason.
The impact on these kids is immediate.
We watch them as they walk in, and we know that we see it on their face. It's like, I'm home. And so we try to encourage that and treat it as kind of like hallowed ground, and make it as special as possible for them. And with that comes, trying to empower them to make their decisions. And it's been great, just seeing this group kind of turn into a family. And
yeah, they've supported each other through. One of our students was about this time of year last year that his father passed away, and so they were like a big, nurturing group for him where he could express himself and feel supported and still go through that, but with other people around him. We're a school that's about 80% free and reduced lunch too, so a lot of our students don't have parents that can afford to do outside arts education for them. That's why it's all the more important that it's here. And I heard one of my students said today, I know that some people are self-destructive when they don't have theater around them. So can we keep meeting for the rest of the year? Can we keep doing that to help keep kids going in a positive direction?
So, what you gonna name him?
Who?
Your bunny, duh.
Oh, I don't know. Does it matter?
Well, yeah. How would you like if everyone called you human?
I guess I wouldn't. I already don't like much, though.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I just don't.
But why? Why?
I don't know!
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You yelled at me, and I don't like being yelled at.
I'm sorry. I should go. I'll go.
No, sit back down. I want to talk. No one else will ever talk to me.
Oh, okay.
This drama club that connects through Facebook was such a hit this year that it looks like it will be a spring tradition.
The seniors had such a nice time. The 3 seniors had a wonderful time directing and writing. And this year's juniors are already talking about which scene they want to direct next year and what they want to write and what they want to share and even who they want to have in their scene. And, so there's some excitement. And I think just the feeling that they pulled this off together with, I mean, to be honest, minimal support from us, besides, that's what it was support. They feel good about it, and it's a win for them, and I hope it continues. I'd like to see it be a springtime tradition.
It will continue.
I think it will.
It will continue.
I think it will.
And it should, because clearly all students need expression in their lives.
It's good because it gives us an outlet for expressing ourselves, and also everyone cares so much about each other. A lot of us probably wouldn't have anyone without theater, but because of it, we're like a big family and we support each other in the hard times. And
What does it matter if I'm happy? No one cares.
I care?
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
You have a pretty smile.
What? I mean, thank you.
I want to hug you.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
You look like you need a hug. And you look like a good hugger. Cuddly. I want to hug you.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Especially for teenagers, because so often their voice is silenced in the larger world. I mean, so often they're not seen. So often they're not heard, and this gives them visibility and it gives them voice. And I think that is probably one of the best things that we can do for our young people.
In Vancouver Public Schools, art is part of the core curriculum. Every student has the opportunity for expression: dance, drama, music, painting, drawing, photography, and much more. And even if you don't have a student in school, you can support young artists by attending their recitals and shows. Just ask at your neighborhood school.